Show you what this waistline do. Do all sorts of things to you. I wanna make you my boo. Now I want to run on you. Show you what this body do. Put this body.
What's up, guys? So your girl is going to town. I'm doing this intro so late, but I'm going to town. I want to get my piercing. I need to do my groceries, and I also want to go to the traffic department.
Hey! Dee,
Hello.
I am going to spend my money.
I'm going to spend
right
it
now.
immediately with immediate effect.
I'm not cooking today.
For no reason.
I'm
Yeah.
not cooking.
Okay. Ingenile imali kenivile, guys. You've heard it. So that is the plan. I'll check you guys when I get to the piercing because I'm going to do it at the pharmacy. And then once I get there, hopefully they'll allow me to record. It's okay. Come pull away. Okay. Got it. Yeah, it works. Actually, it wasn't even that painful.
It is painful. We're done with the gun.
What's next now? Okay, so before we can even get started on this grocery list, baby, can we just talk about this? Can we just... I have been super obsessed with nose rings since like January. And I was like to myself, you know what? The moment I have money, I am getting a nose piercing. And well, I'm not saying I have money. I'm always broke every day, all day. Even when you see me eating KFC, I'm still broke. Okay, but I was like, baby, it just needs to happen, okay? It needs to happen. So I got my nose piercing for 75 Rand at the pharmacy. You saw the clip. And the lady was like, oh, it's going to hurt. And I was like, baby, try me. Because let me tell you something. If you have survived the level of period pains I have survived in this life, nothing can scare you except for childbirth. Thank you, Shanice. I said what I said. You can go fight your ancestors. Anyways, so it was 75 Rand. When I got it, Uber Eats, look at you doing your job. Anyways, so when I got it, if I had to rate the pain, it kind of felt like, you know when you're getting an injection, it's like it's like that pinch of, and then after that it's done. And then that's what I felt like when I got my piercing. And then now that I've gotten it for like, I think it's 2 hours now, if not 3 hours, because I got it around not 2:30, maybe say 2 3. Yeah, around 3. And it's kind of, I think it's 5 6. Yeah, it's 6 now. So yeah, you could say I have like 3 hours. I've had it for 3 hours now, and um I would rate the pain level maybe 1.5 to 2, because honestly, I feel like with me, with piercings per se, it doesn't hurt when I get it. It only hurts if if I touch it, because one thing I noticed that when I had the mask on at ShopRite, it was very irritated. Like, it was very irritated to such a point I had to put my hand in there and just kind of like open a little hole so that the mask doesn't touch the piercing, but otherwise it's fine. Kind of worried though. I need to figure out how am I going to clean it. They say that it takes about 2 weeks for it to heal, and then if I want to change my ring after that, I'm more than welcome to do so. But I'm not gonna test my ancestors like that, so I think I'm just gonna wait maybe a month instead. Okay, let's get started with the groceries now. I just want to say my budget initially was 1K, and I did manage to stick to maybe even less than 1K actually. We'll see as we go. So I first started at New Cosmetics, because the previous, on Saturday, yeah, it was on Saturday. So on Saturday I went to town and I went to go check out prices, because me, I like to work on a budget. Also, one thing about me, when I go shopping, I'm not those people who like, oh, maybe not. Before I even go shopping, I already know what I need to buy, because I don't like to waste money. I am a broke student every day, and even when I'm done being a student, I'll be a broke young adult. And that's not me saying that I'm going to be broke forever, but what I'm saying is that my budget is for broke people. I don't like to spend money unless it's somebody else's wallet. When it's my wallet, I was crying as that lady was going toot toot, and I'm like, oh girl, you seem like you're doing too much, because now this tutu is going up and my wallet is going down. I don't like this tutu. But yeah, so no, we're manifesting richness obviously, but I like to keep a very friendly budget. Okay, so let's start at New Look. So I went there on Saturday and I compared their oils with the same oils that Clicks has, and I realized that New Look Cosmetics actually has a cheaper. Like, for instance, this one, I think this one was 23 rand. This oil was 23 rand. This oil was 23 rand. When you go to Clicks, this oil is 38 rand. That is not even a 2 rand difference. It did not even walk just a little bit. It jumped. It piloted. It rocketed to the moon. I'm so sorry. I like very friendly budgets. So I bought this Vatica Afro Naturals hair oil strengthening. It has shea butter and shea butter. Is it yes, yeah, and soybean oil, and it strengthens, nourishes, and locks in moisture, and it's for type 4 hair. So because I've dyed my hair quite recently, I've been suffering from very dry hair, and I do remember saying this in one of my other voice notes, and I said that whenever I dye my hair, why am I saying voice notes? In one of my old videos of last year, whenever I dye my hair tends to lack a lot of moisture. Like, it is super dry. It's super soft, but it's super dry at the same time. It's a very confusing situation, even for me. So yeah, and it also uses the LOC method when styling. So this was 23 rand. Hold up. Give me a minute, because I think I lost something. Okay, cool. So it's been a while since I've used hair food, but I was thinking, it's a need. I need it. I want it. I'm gonna get it. I bought this one, this Bondle brand. It's the Jamaican black castor oil hair food, and it is 500 milliliters. Okay, battery is low. Got it. Anyways, whatever. So it's 500 milliliters. It's 100% natural hair treatment. And I just figured, let me just get it. It says here, it stops hair loss, promotes hair growth, prevents knots, softens and moistures, reduces hair breakage, used for shinier, stronger, and thicker hair, prevents itchiness, and so on and so forth. So I like to smell things. Actually, it smells really nice, and it's kind of like it's like it's not blue. I wouldn't say it's blue, but it's also not purple. I don't know. I guess you could say it's like an indigo color. So, but but it smells really nice, and I just can't wait to see what my hair does with this. So altogether here I spent a total of, because I love to read receipts, I spent a total of 41 rand, because the oil, the first one, the shea butter oil, was 22 rand 50 cents, and then the Bondle Jamaican black castor oil was 18 rand 50 cents. So I spent altogether 41 rand, and I'm so happy, because like, what the hell, I was not about to spend 38 rand on oil. It's more bottle like this one. Please, it's looking like stress, it's looking like struggle. Okay, so let's follow it up, because the next store that I went to was Clicks, right? And usually I like to buy certain products at Clicks, like my coconut oil, for instance. Love to buy it at Clicks because they have very nice prices. It works for me, it works for my budget, you know what I mean? And also, because I went on Saturday as well, I saw that they were having a couple of specials on body soaps and, you know, all the products that I usually buy for me. So I was like, baby. And it's a good thing I started there, because ShopRite was not having any specials. They were just like, baby, you are paying full price today. And it's disgusting. Then ShopRite, you need to do better. You need to do better. Some of us, we have a very friendly budget. Okay, so I bought pads. At Clicks. I bought pads, and I think these were like 20 rand. Is somewhere there, somewhere along those lines. I got the slip here, don't worry, I got the slip. And I bought these roll-ons. Give me a sec. I bought 3 Dove roll-ons, as you can see here. I got this even tone. I also got this other cute even tone, and then I got this Go Fresh one, and these were 50 rand for 3. And I was like, baby, March, April, May, it sounds like a good deal. It sounds like a very great deal. And also because like I tend to sweat a lot. Like I sweat, guys, not a little. Like I sweat, especially if it's really hot. My body just doesn't know when to cool down. Like sometimes I have to drink tea and sweat, and then it cools down. So I sweat a lot in a day. So I usually require 2 showers. So it's essential for me to have a lot of roll-ons. It makes sense. And then I went ahead and I bought also, I think these were 30 rand if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'll read the slip for you guys. So I bought my Dettol body soap, and I bought this even tone pomo. I don't have time. And then I bought the sensitive one, and then I also bought this even in tone, which is one of my favorites. One of the reasons why I like this one is because I suffer from back pimples. Like, well, I used to, but ever since I started using this one, which was like back in high school, my back is clearer. And the whole pimple thing on my back, it's like a family thing, you know. My cousins have it, I have it, my aunts have it. It's genetic. It's not my fault. I did not apply. Honestly, when I was being created, I was not being smart when I was choosing jeans. But anyways, so yeah, so I use this one. It really helps me. Like I tend to mix it up with, you know, with the other ones, but always it's a need. It always has to be in my grocery list. In my toiletry list. Like it's important. It's essential, because my skin is where it is today because of this bad baby. And I think these were like 30 rand. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look at the slip again. And then I bought, because I run out of conditioner more than I run out of more than I run out of shampoo. I still have shampoos of last year, yeah, and I wash my hair every week. But the conditioner is the one thing that goes MIA very quickly. So I bought this conditioner, the small one. Well, not the small one, but the second small one. And the reason why I did that, I do know that Clicks has a special of like buy 2 410, and I think Pick n Pay has a special of buy the 2 big bottles of the organics for 100 rand, but I'll do that next month when the NSFAS money pops in accordingly, because right now they didn't really give us a lot. Literally they gave us 3k, and I had a budget. I have so many things that I need to do this month alone, so I need to make sure that everything that I'm buying right now will at least sustain me until the next amount, or the next, when the book allowance comes out. That way I can buy my things in bulk, because usually I love buying my things in bulk, especially things like toiletry and stuff like that, because I always have a nasty habit of, when I'm broke, everything just goes up. So yeah, no, I'm not about to stress myself like that, mid-month, and you're lacking roll on. It doesn't make sense to me, honestly. So this one was 46 rand. Yeah, I think it was 48 rand if I'm not mistaken. Then I went ahead and bought this one again. Usually I use Nivea, but like I said, until the book allowance comes out, I will use what I can afford. And I usually mix this with Glycerine. I bought Glycerine in February, and well, it's still February, so whatever. But anyways, I bought Glycerine, and I still have it. I still have like a lot of Glycerine. And the thing is, I mix the Glycerine in here, and I also mix the Glycerine with some of my oils for my hair, because Glycerine actually makes your hair really, really soft. It's a hack, guys. And if you think I'm lying, Google it. Trust me. Matsubazuke knows everything. Then I went ahead and I bought myself some coconut, some coconut, some coconut, some coconut, some coconut. Actually, now I realize what is missing from all of this. I have coconut oil, I have castor oil, well, not really, but the hair food. I have shea butter oil. The only thing that is missing is, why is this oil, Ghana? What's the name of it? I forgot, because I thought I bought it this month, February, but it turns out I actually bought liquid paraffin. Imagine. The good thing is that I didn't actually open it and try it on my hair. What is this oil? Yo, I forgot the oil's name. I will remember it. It's coconut, it's olive, it's, what's the other one? Castor oil. Yeah. I forgot to buy castor oil. Yeah, I forgot to buy castor oil. So altogether, the total for this one was 221 rand, basically. Yeah, so the maxi pads were 18 rand. The organics was 49 rand. Coconut oil was 56 rand. And then the Dove, because it was a combo, Dove usually is 25 rand at clicks. So the combo was, well, it alternates, because sometimes you can get Dove for 23 rand 99, so therefore 24 rand. So this one was a whole total of 50 for 3. And then the Dettol soaps were a total of 30 rand for 3. And then I bought my Clicks brand body cream for 20 rand. So yeah, altogether I spent a good amount of 221 rand. So you could say that altogether I've spent so far 262 rand. Are you impressed? In toiletry alone and hair products alone? If you're not impressed, it's okay. I mean, I'm not expecting you to be, but I'm very impressed with myself. I like to save my plastic bags. I use them as my bin bags, so I'm gonna throw that over there. Okay, so usually when I start my shopping, I always start by the eggs. I cannot live this life without eggs. It's very essential. It is a very important thing. So I bought me some eggs. And you know what's funny about the eggs at ShopRite? No, we need to talk about this, because you know what, ShopRite is disrespectful, because this new laid eggs, large, right? When I went on Saturday, they were 28 rand. Was it 28 rand 99, or was it 29 rand 99? But somewhere along those lines, I bought it, right? Not me coming today buying these for 33 rand, because they decided that, oh no, new laid eggs is actually 40 rand. But we're gonna give you a discount if you have the Smart Shopper card. Well, it's not Smart Shopper card, but the saving card, the ShopRite one. And I was like, me looking at the eggs, looking at me looking at the eggs, knowing that it's a scam. Yeah, I bought these. I only bought one tray because I already bought a tray like on Saturday. So yeah, just put this away. Then I bought this Colgate. I've never tried out this Colgate before. Now I have a tooth problem. My gums, they bleed, and hopefully this year I will see a dentist. you know, when the money comes in, the students are so happy. So excuse the noise. So I bought, oh wait, hold up. Before you excuse the noise, excuse me first. Okay, cool. So I bought this and I want to really sort out my gum problem. Actually, now that I realize, I forgot to buy the mouthwash, but you know, it's fine. I can hold on for 1 month and buy it month end. Then I can like buy 2 of them. So it's shit. Colgate is expensive. Can we talk about that? It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. We need to talk about it. My first step to healthy living. I'm finally introducing fruits into my dietary. Hey, I could afford meat. I bought these. This is a 1.5 kg bag of apples. I don't even know how much this cost. I will tell you the total amount. I bought some lemons because I love drinking hot lemon water. It really helps, especially like in the morning. Oh, it does wonders to your body, trust me. Also at night, it tastes nice, but don't over drink it because lemon does have a tendency of chowing people's teeth. So treat it with care. Okay, I got the slip over here. I did end up giving a cash back of 68 rand because I have things to do, and you will find out about those things on the next vlog. So yeah, let's keep. I'm just leaving you guys in, you know, I'm just giving you guys a reason to come back. Okay, now let's move on to the next thingy. I forgot to buy these last month. Well, this month, February. Forgot to buy these for my pots, but luckily enough, I wasn't cooking anything that required me to go. So I bought these. These are like 15 rand if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I'm not mistaken. They were 15 rand because I was thinking the whole time, contemplating as I was walking up and down that aisle, like, do I need it and do I not need it? But it turns out I actually need it. There was no special for these, so I bought 2. Even though there was no special. Wait, hold on. I bought 2 of the Maggie's noodles, which was the crispy chicken as well as the chicken because there was no other flavor. I'm not about to buy cheese. I'm so sorry. Anybody who eats cheese, shame on you. Then I bought me breakfast. Finally. Then I can stop starving at school. Future Life. I bought me this. And the Future Life is like 46 rand, the small one. I think the big one is like a bit more expensive. And then if you buy the combo game, it's like 100 rand if I'm not mistaken. You buy 2 of these. So yeah, I bought me some breakfast. I love this because you can make it as a shake and you can also make it as, you know, porridge. And I love porridge in the morning. I've taught myself that breakfast is very important. Before, I didn't care. But now I really need all the energy that I can master and I can get because school is savage. So yeah, and then I bought these macaroni spaghetti thingies. They were 8 rand for one. So I was like, baby, I'm gonna buy 2 of this and 2 of these. So it's really a bargain if I'm being honest. Because I actually bought this last minute. I wasn't even thinking that far ahead. I forgot that spaghetti is something that I really need to buy. It saves me a lot of time. Also, it makes me very creative when it comes to meals. So yeah. I did that. I also bought these. These are so cute. I bought them, I think it was buy 2 for 15. I'm not sure, but I think it was buy 2 for 15 rand. And I was like, baby, yes. So I bought the steak and chops, and I also bought the chicken spice. So it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. I bought more fresh pack because if I told you that my fresh pack is almost finished, would you believe me? I bought more. That's all you need to know. And I think this was also, no, this one actually was, how much was this one? I think this was 38, if not 39 at ShopRite. It was on special, I remember. Yeah. Then I bought myself some 3 kgs worth of potatoes because what is life without some potatoes? It's essential. It's a need, honestly. I cannot live without potatoes. I just have to have potatoes. Can we talk about how expensive it is to buy soap, especially like laundry soap? It's not even that expensive to buy soap to wash dishes. Why is it expensive to wash clothes? Shanice, let me tell you something. I have beef with this one. Sunlight, I have beef with you, especially because it's for the washing the washing machine, because our washing machines here at school, they don't want us to use the. But I mean, it doesn't make sense for you to be using the one for hand washing, you know what I mean? But hey, it saves you money, that's all I can say. I bought my onions because No meal in this life ever makes sense if it does not have onions. It just doesn't. Even a burger has onions. Please, you can't fight me. I know what I'm talking about. Then I bought these two bad babies. Bad babies. It's the 1000 Island sauce salad dressing, and then I bought this Greek sauce. It's so nice. It's so nice because I actually bought ham on Saturday, so I was like, lunch makes a lot of sense. Yeah. The only thing I actually forgot to buy, I didn't really forget to buy this one. I'm still contemplating if I'm going to buy it. Hey, it's looking like struggles. It's Rama. Rama is so expensive. And they say to you it will help you grow. I've been short all my life. I'm still waiting for that growth. Anyways, I bought this. It was also on special. It was for 39 rand, 40 rand basically. And usually I think this is like 45, 46, somewhere there. So not really on special, but you know, that's 6 rand, 5 rand. It makes a huge difference in your bank account. So I bought these also last minute. I wasn't planning on actually buying it. I bought some beef stock because at home we always have beef stock, and what we have at home I must have it rice. It just makes sense, you know what I mean? Except for meat, no, my mom is going to buy that. I don't have money. I am broke. Actually, no, I could buy meat. I'm not going to lie. I could buy meat. But I've learned the hard way that I do have meat. I bought like bangers, so I left them in the freezer. I have a small fridge, right? And one thing I've learned about my bar fridge is that it does not like meat. Because I could put meat, but if I don't eat it within a week, by Sunday it's spoiled. So it doesn't make sense. So unless I know I'm going to cook meat within that week, I'll buy meat. So I put the money aside for meat. Don't worry. I budgeted quite wisely for this one. Another thing that I'm beefing with is fish oil. I bought fish oil. Hey, guys, we need to talk about it. It's 65 rand for 2 liter. I cried when I was picking it up. I was like, the food better marinate itself. It better season itself when I pour you, because it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Then I went ahead. I always buy these when they're on special, which is soup, and I bought them for 15 rand. So I bought beef and vegetable and rich oil, oxtail, minestrone. It's very essential for me to have minestrone, and cream of chicken, all for the price of 15 rand, which is great. I'm not planning on spending more than that for this thing. Then I bought myself some tin fish. I love tin fish. I always hear people who be like, oh, when I'm at rest, like, oh, with at rest, imagine eating tin fish. Okay, and so what must happen now? Of course, I can imagine myself eating tin fish. I love it, and also because I know how to cook it. I know how to make it spicy, and I know how to make it last longer for days. Okay, so I bought myself 4 of these, and this was 12 rand each. 12. So 24. That is 40. What? 48? Yeah. So yeah, I bought that. Then I actually bought more of this, because when I say to you that this is what's left of the first one, this is what's left of the first one. So I needed another one. I'm so too. It will always be my excuse. Uguti, ngiyayithanda papa. It just makes sense, especially with meat or cabbage or any vegetable for that matter. It goes in and it settles in. You know what I mean? It covers all the spaces that it needs to cover. When you have pap, you will never go hungry. It's all I'm saying. It's versatile. You can eat it as for porridge. You can eat it with meat. You can eat it with eggs. It's versatile. You can eat it with anything. So yeah, it just makes sense. Okay, so that plastic bag is finished, and we are almost done, guys. So with the last plastic bag, I decided to spoil myself, because I realized I actually love me some bubbles, but I don't like the cheese flavor, because I feel like that one is just way too much cheese. But I love the spare rib, and I love the chutney flavor, and to such a point that I could finish this in one day. And usually I like to keep chips lasting for weeks, just in case I need a snack whenever I need a snack. So yeah, so where is the slip? Ghetto, I think. Yeah, so here I spent initially the total was 709. So from the 242 that we worked with on the first one, so 700, 200, and then 9. So making it 40. Hey, give me a minute. The math is loading. Wait, 7. Okay, that's 9. Plus the 42. Plus the, so that makes it 7. Not 7. 951 rand. Okay, I did go over budget. Okay, not really. I mean, the budget for the food was definitely 1K. And then I still had to take out money for, that's a different budget on its own. So for this one, this thing that I'm not going to talk about, that I'm going to talk about in the next vlog, I took out 68 rand for it. So altogether, the from ShopRite, I spent 777 rand because I had to get a cashback of 68 rand. So for those of you guys, if you know, you know, then you know, and shut up about it until the next vlog. So yeah, that was the budget, guys. I didn't overspend at all. I mean, I probably will because there are some things that I need to buy. I put aside 600 for fabric at school and anything that has to do with school, an additional 100 rand for printing and so on and so forth. There's just a lot of things that's going on this month. So I think I'm done, and I think I've bored you guys enough with my glory details of grocery shopping. But what do you guys think of my groceries? It's very cheap. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share your thoughts and your opinions if they are friendly. If they are not, hey, my friend, you'll fight yourself in the comment section. I don't have time. No.